They stand like sentries guarding the memories of a time gone by.
It's still a material thing that connects us to that time.
A time in which you could hang a green leaf in your barn and it would turn to gold.
If you think back in history, from colonial times, it was always the money crop. The money crop was always tobacco.
So coaxing that money from the soil became a way of life.
Practically everybody followed that way of life.
Bob Carter did for nearly half a century. These pictures were taken almost 30 years ago in Carter's last years running the farm, which was always a communal venture at harvest time.
It was cousins and family members and city boys that needed a summer job.
Well, it looks familiar.
The art and science that used to pass from father to son,
If you look at this thermometer, you'll see it has degrees on it.
has long since fallen away.
When you're in the yaller in here at 90, then when you go up, you're setting the color.
The tobacco the Carter family once so proudly produced is no longer in demand, and a new generation has moved into the old barns that were once as ubiquitous as the dogwood tree.
Possibly close to 500,000. And there was a time when you couldn't, or you drive across the northern Piedmont here or eastern North Carolina, you'd never be out of sight of a tobacco barn somewhere on the horizon.
As the industry diminished, the barns were left to fend for themselves out there by the side of the road where every passerby could see the proud building wither like a once vibrant man in old age. But it's not for the buildings nor the crop that cured in them that people mourn. It's for the ounce of ourselves that was left behind in that simpler, more pure time.
They're part of our culture. At least some of us think they're beautiful things, as simple as they are, and for what they represent.
Yeah, that's right.
They represent a time that's not coming back, but left us with a monument to an era.
North Carolina without tobacco barns would be like Holland without windmills.
And an indelible identity as Tobacco Road. Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.